Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. You are in for a day in the life of triathlon training and much needed life updates, race updates, how the rest of my year is gonna look, because I've definitely made some changes to what I promised at the beginning of the year. It's gonna be bigger and better, so don't worry. But possibly the biggest life update is I will not be racing under Swearzak anymore. I am now officially Annie Downey. Boom. Jacob and I got married like 10 days ago now. It was on June 7th and it was seriously the best day ever. Like every time I think about it, like I just can't stop smiling. Everything was just perfect about the day. I could just feel so much love in the air, like as corny as that sounds, like just with all my friends and family being there and they all support us so much. It was just the perfect, like I get weddings now. Because when we first got engaged, we honestly just wanted to get eloped because we didn't want to spend the money and all the time planning and stuff, and we just were ready to be married. I mean, we bought a house together over a year ago, so obviously we were in it for the long haul, but like I didn't really understand the reason why we were having this wedding. And then the minute the weekend started happening, I realized like this was completely worth it. We got married at the lodge at Malibu Lake. My great aunt, who's 100 years old, lives there. It is just the most beautiful place. The weather was perfect. We stayed at these cabins really close by. It was the coolest idea we've ever had. Like there was a ranch there that had 17 cabins. So the bridal party, my family, Jacob's family, we all stayed there. We had the after party there. We stayed up till 6 in the morning. I remember I was closing my eyes to go to bed and I could hear the birds chirping outside and I was like, oh God, like at least I could sleep in tomorrow. And I couldn't have been more wrong because then I was woken up by a mariachi band. And that's when I knew I was officially a Downy. That is my life update, but it is a triathlon update because I am racing under a new last name. So if you can't find me in the Ironman tracker, it's because it's Annie Downey, not Annie Swearzak, which I'm happy with. No one can spell Swearzak, no one can pronounce it. Sphere check, whatever you like to say, but those days are done. But no more procrastinating. I gotta go on with my day. I just finished up my breakfast, oatmeal, of course, and my black coffee. And now I have a really hard brick session to get done this morning. It's 2.5 hours, 2-hour bike, 20-minute run, and the bike power is gonna be gnarly. So I'm taking you guys along for it. Let's get it done. This suit looks awesome. I love this. SLS3 sent me their new suits. I think this is like the fade pattern. They actually sent me 2 colors, but taking this one out for a spin because, hey, we got a brick today, why not use it? I still need to tell you guys about the rest of my 2025 race plans. The warm-up is all done. Just did a little ramp up too. Now we have a recovery before we start. We are less than 5 weeks away from Oregon. It is on July 20th. I was nervous about doing a race so close to the wedding, but honestly, there is plenty of time to get super fit. And then I think I'm actually gonna do my first ever sprint triathlon August 9th at Hermosa Beach. I think that's actually the race that Yasmin's gonna do. If you watch that video, I am currently training my friend to do her first ever triathlon, so I think that's the one we're gonna do. I've never done a sprint, so I'm actually kind of terrified to see how intense it is. And then I'm going back to Santa Cruz for the 70.3 in September. That is my all-time favorite race course, so I'm super excited for that. I wanna be firing on all cylinders. And to cap off the year, I'm doing another Ironman. After swearing on here about 8 trillion times that I would never do one ever again, I'm doing one, but we will talk about that after these intervals are done. First effort done. Oh, we have 2 more of those. Bike ride's all done. Honestly, it got very hot towards the end. Good thing I've been heat training, so it doesn't even faze me. Now we have a brick run off, 20 minutes on the lever. I've been really liking using the lever. I know I showed you guys this little contraption before. But I've been using it like once or twice a week, usually for like a shakeout run or now for brick runs. It's been nice to get my mileage up just bit by bit and not hurting my body. We're all ready to go. Ew, gross. It's really hot in my house and we don't have air conditioning, although we have vents to make it look like we do. One day we will. Anyways, I'm wearing my bathing suit in the house because I can't stand it. But since the wedding 10 days ago, I've been having a chicken bake every day from Costco because we bought so many and we have so many left from the cabins or whatever. So they are so good though. I used to eat 2 Hot Pockets after school every day from like 7th grade to 12th grade. So I feel like this type of food is just like, it's just my thing. I know, I need to be a little bit better. One thing at a time, okay? But I'm heading to the pool soon for masters. I actually don't feel really tired at all from the brick, so that's good. Today's fast and short effort, so hopefully, I'm sure I will feel tired when those start. I feel like I haven't really talked about that I've been going to masters. Yeah, so I've started going to masters because I've been tired of, basically, I'm okay at swimming or whatever. It's all relative, okay? There will be people that are like, are you serious? You're very fast. And others that are like, yeah, you suck. So to me, I feel like I suck. I feel like I was getting pretty complacent swimming alone at the YMCA. Like, you know, no one's really pushing you or whatever. So I started going to masters and it's been really good. Like the coaches there helped me so much with my form. I feel like I've learned so much in the past month than I have in the past 2 years swimming. Just alone being with people that are fast and good, like it speeds me up and I feel like it's been great progress for my swim and I'm excited to see what happens in the coming months through it and I feel like it's been helping a lot. Whew, swim is all done. That kicked my ass. It is super hot outside and it was really fast. I think I averaged like a 128 per 100 and that was with the warm up and the cool down. So, and drills were in there too. Oh God, I was doing like 114 pace for 50s and this is why I come to masters because there's no way I would push myself that hard alone. All showered up and I have a call in 15 minutes with someone exciting, but hopefully you guys will hear more about that later. But I just wanted to give you guys like the actual reality of what my house looks like, especially after days like this. I just literally throw my clothes everywhere. Got my little sweatsuit in the shower, just a bunch of bathing suits. Sunscreen is always somewhere around. These headphones are literally always just somewhere. My heart rate monitor, always just somewhere. Got the core here. Makeup, of course. And then just bike in the freaking hallway, just strewn about. My pajamas strewn about, my tri-suit I was wearing earlier, my sweat towel, just like, it's just a mess. So I always have to take, you know, some time to clean up after a crazy day like this. Okay, the call went great. And now I have to show you guys something I got as a wedding present. I actually got 4 of them, but I gave 2 of them to friends. My friend Taylor gave me these. They are called Flow Stars, and you bring them to raves and you play with them. And we're going to a rave in September, so she said I need to be good by then. So I've been practicing every day, at least 15 minutes. I used to be really bad, so I feel like you guys don't realize how impressive this is, but I'm getting really good at the pizza toss and spinning it. Yeah, so that's the pizza toss. And then this is the J spin. Boom. Whoa, whoa, look at that go, look at that go. And look at this color change. Boom, 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 boom. Look at this color change. Boom, 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 boom. Do a boomerang. Then it comes back. Then I can start the pizza toss. Guys, after I went to Coachella, something changed within me, and now I like raves, so you have to just accept that part of me. Okay, the presentation isn't great, but I swear this is fire. We got some spaghetti, sausage, and garlic bread. Perfect.
What? Oh, hell yeah.
In 10K, felt it ever so slightly and could have used a cane because I couldn't walk.
We're just winding down on the day here, but I'm just been on my laptop over here just kind of messing around with some training schedules for a couple people I've been coaching, which kind of brings me to another huge life update that I've kind of been skirting around, not really mentioning it in my videos just because it's so big that I feel like it's like hard to bring up, but I don't know, I just have to rip off the band-aid. So here it goes. So basically I quit my job, and I'll provide some context so you're not completely lost. But basically I graduated from college back in 2022 and I got a job. It was a work from home marketing position, and I feel like I blinked and I was there for 3 years, and it wasn't a bad job. Like everyone was super nice. It was super flexible. You know, it paid the bills. It didn't pay that well or anything crazy. So it was just like, you know, it was a job. I felt like in the past year I was kind of wondering like where I was exactly going with my career and kind of what could I do with Come Try with Annie instead, or things like that. And then I don't want to get too much into the details of this, but someone in my life passed away, and he was super young, and I don't want to get into it too much, but it just made me have an epiphany that like life is so short, and we really shouldn't be spending our days doing things that aren't bringing us complete joy. And I feel like with that job, it wasn't bringing me sadness, but it definitely wasn't bringing me joy. And I've had in the back of my head just like, you know, nagging at me like, well, what if you put 100% into triathlon? And, you know, after that, I just kind of realized, you know, like life's too short and you gotta do what you want to do. And I quit. And this past month has been super cool. I mean, if you really pay attention to my Strava, you can really see where it happened. And I've been putting in a lot of hours for triathlon, and it's been honestly amazing. And I've actually started coaching a couple people. I've kept it super low key just because with the wedding, I just didn't want to put too much on my plate, you know, just one thing at a time, you know. And now that we're past that, I feel like it's time to, you know, hit me up, guys. If you're looking for coaching, hit me up in my, I feel like Instagram DMs are probably the best way, at Come Try with Annie. It's been so much fun to, you know, all the experience that I've gathered in the past years, just giving it to people that are joining the sport has been super cool. So I'm so happy that I made this decision, and I felt just like, I feel weird saying that, or I don't know. I prided myself with having a job and juggling it with triathlon training, and that's kind of what I talked about on here and everything, but I feel like you gotta go all in on your dreams, and I hope you guys think that's cool or whatever, I don't know, just, but that's what's happening. So I hope you guys enjoy. You know, I'm definitely going to be going more in on triathlon, and my coach is very excited because he's training me basically like a pro now, and we will see where that heads. I mean, if I can get the fitness to get to that point, like hell yeah, I will definitely take a pro card if I can get it. And we will see how it goes. And that call I had earlier was for some partnership with Come Try with Annie, and I'm super excited about it. It's a brand that I've been super interested in for a while, and you know, just keep your eyes peeled, and really excited for the future. But I really appreciate you guys, all your support, and everyone on here. Like, it means the world to me. So thank you so much. But let's get back to it. It's time for the grand finale to my 2025 race plans, which is going back to Ironman California, because I didn't get enough last time, even though I was literally scarred from it. But I am I'm somehow doing it again, and mostly because after Kona got announced for the following years to be back to one day men and women, Jacob and I kind of got an itch to do a full Ironman. And hopefully we both qualify for Kona, and we both get to go and do the World Championships and see what Kona is all about.
It's more likely that only Annie qualifies, and I will go there and vacation.
I don't know. I think it's going to be super hard to qualify. I mean, last year in the 18 to 24 age group, I didn't even qualify because I got third and only first and second got it. So now that I'm in the 25 to 29 age group, it'll definitely be super hard. I have to really lock in and see how good I can do. And hopefully we'll be in Kona. But that is the main goal for the year. I'm going all in for Ironman California. I love repeating races. It is my favorite thing to do. If you've been following me, you know I've done Oceanside like 3 times, La Quinta twice. I'm doing Santa Cruz again. I love repeating courses. In Ironman California, I love that course. So I'm really excited to go back onto that bike, and I want to go redeem myself on the run because I know I could do a lot better than that. I was definitely hurting last year. I think I'm way stronger now than I was then. So I'm signing up tonight. Like 2 weeks ago, I was pretty dead set on doing Ironman Arizona, but I've actually decided no. Because it's like a month after Ironman California, and to me, Ironman California is October 19th. And honestly, I like that it's before Halloween. That means I can have fun on Halloween. And Ironman Arizona is November 16th or 19th, so November 16th. So it's a month after. And to me, like, yes, you have an extra month of training, but to me, it's honestly an extra month for things to go wrong, like getting injured or sick or whatever. And it gets very close to the holidays. And I actually think that's when Jacob and I are going to take our honeymoon, which we have no idea where we're going yet. But November, just after Ironman California, sounds like the best time for us to go. And just the more I think about it, I have friends that are doing Ironman California. Jacob's doing it, obviously, and I just feel like I like repeating races too, so why not just go back there? Ironman Arizona will be there waiting for me to do one day. The course didn't really excite me either, so I feel like all roads are leading back to Ironman California, so that's where I will be. And that is the end of my season and the end of this video. So thank you so much for watching. That's my day in the life. I'm headed to bed very soon. So thanks for watching.